Hello everyone, this is your good old neighbor Nick Hicks in Frozen 2 and No Time to Die and Avatar fans. And this ranking is going to be like my Shrek movie ranking. And now, welcome back to my ranking. This one is my ranking on the DCU film, with Shazam! Fury of the God, because the only DC film will not include in this ranking had to be Joker Phoenix Joker, and Robert Pattinson the Batman will not include in this because they don't count as a DC film. This is a non-DC film, but this DC film is all about the DC universe, and the Snyder Cut will be included. Anyway guys, enough talking. Let's get started of this ranking, shall we? Alright guys, coming in number 13 and the last place has to be the stupid movie of 2017, and this movie is even worse than the 9/11 movie, which is none other than Josh Did Week. What the heck is this movie? This movie is not a Justice League, and this movie didn't feel like I'm watching a PG-13 film. This film is kind of remind me I'm watching a kiddie film, with the iconic heroes. So how on earth you gonna waste Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Aquaman, and definitely the Flash? Anyway guys, the Steppenwolf was a terrible villain. The story did not make no sense. And the Steve joke was not even funny, and Aquaman and Wonder Woman love interest is really disgusting. And the worst aspect I ever saw for this film has to be the Superman Henry Cavill mouth. And honestly guys, I feel bad for Henry Cavill, man. Yeah, screw Walter Romano for screwing this film, and screw Josh Whedon for making this film. Honestly guys, even The Avengers is the only good movie I really enjoyed for him, next to his script on the Toy Story 1, came out in 1995. But overall guys, I don't want to talk about this film, so let's get the next one. Alright guys, coming in number 12, it has to be the 2016 Suicide Squad. I never liked this film to begin with because after I saw this film, and this film was a completely waste of my time. And this is honestly one of the second worst DC film of this ranking. And this is hands down one of the worst comic book movie of 2016. And this movie is even worse than Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Well, even I like that film, but honestly guys, I will get the BBS in a minute. Honestly guys, I definitely agree with every single thing. And honestly guys, the only good thing about this film had to be the soundtrack and Margot Robbie. That's it. The rest of the film is completely boring and stupid, and this movie is such a copycat from the Guardian of the Galaxy. If you want to watch a way better movie, just go watch the MCU film, and just go watch the Guardian of the Galaxy, and go see Volume 3 in theaters. It's so much better than this piece of monkey poop. Alright guys, coming in number 11, has to be Aquaman. I am sorry, people, but honestly, guys, I used to love this movie, but now due to Amber Heard controversial, and due to that movie, this movie didn't age well. But all I gotta say, but this film is easily one of the worst superhero movie of 2018. I would have watched a way better superhero movie. I would have watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That movie is way better than this boring nonsense. Honestly, guys, it's not because of Amber Heard. It's just because this film was such a boring movie, and honestly guys, and even this film has some beautiful visual effects, and even this film has some epic climax, and even Jason Momoa did so good as Aquaman. But overall guys, this movie is boring, and I don't recommend it to everyone. If you're a huge fan of DC, just go watch way better DC film, like including some best ones. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. So let's get to the next one, because this movie is such a boring North Fest. Alright guys, we just got done talking about this trashy DC film, and now let's get to the okay one. Honestly guys, coming to number 10 of this ranking, it has to be Birds of Prey. What the what the heck you call Birds of Prey? This movie is not a Birds of Prey. This movie is easily like the Harley Quinn. Honestly guys, why not you call it a Harley Quinn movie instead of Birds of Prey? And second of all, why this film has to be rated R? Honestly guys, having this film rated R is such a cool concept, so why in the world of Neptune that you screwed this movie up? This film didn't feel like I am watching a rated R film. This film is kind of remind me I am watching a PG-13 film instead of rated R. And honestly guys, even Margot Robbie is such a beautiful as Harley Quinn, and even the concept is still pretty good, but overall, this film is such a forgettable DC film. DC film, and honestly guys, and all I gotta say about the Sonic the Hedgehog is way better than Birds of Prey. Alright guys, coming to number 9, it has to be Wonder Woman 1984. I don't understand why some people think this film is the worst comic book movie of all time. And I was like, dude, have you not even seen Batman and Robin? Have you not even seen Superman 4 Request for Peace? And have you never seen Justice League? Which I did talk about that, and I don't want to talk about that film anymore. Anyway guys, and this film is really fun and entertaining movie, but even this film has some flaws, like the joke didn't land, and even the villain, not Cheetah, no, God, I'm talking about that one villain he played by the same actor that he was in The Last of Us as Joe. And honestly, God, he was a really forgettable villain. Just like your typical cliche, generic superhero villain, like I say like a million times. And honestly, guys, I still don't understand why Steve was in this film, because does he honestly, guys, and does he even die from the first film? But overall, this film is really funny, entertaining movie, and this film don't deserve any hate, because this film is way better than Batman and Robin. Alright guys, coming to number 8, it has to be Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. I disagree what Sean Perez are saying, and I already know he really hate this film, but I disagree when he says this film was the worst movie from 2016. And I was like, have you not even seen Troll? Have you not even seen Suicide Squad? And definitely, have you never seen Ghostbusters 2016? Those movies are way worse than Batman v Superman. And honestly, guys, that recut, it was absolutely suck. It was absolutely suck as a monkey poop. But the ultimate cut, this is honestly one of the most longest DC. Oh, wait a minute. This is honestly one of the second longest DC film, because this film is a 3 hours of Batman v Superman. Who in the right mind want to watch a 3 hour Batman v Superman? Because the ultimate cut is way better than the real cut. Honestly, guys, just go watch this cut. And honestly, guys, and this film was really awesome. Well, even this film has some flaws, like Jesse as Rex Rooster. Honestly, guys, hashtag not my Rex Rooster, and this is hands down one of the worst performance I have ever seen. And some CGI of the film and even Superman death was completely unnecessary, and I definitely agree with Zack Snyder said, because Zack Snyder said that he did not want Superman to die. Anyway, and honestly, guys, without this film, we won't have the Snyder cut. Alright guys, coming to number 7, it has to be the first Shazam movie. This film was a really fun and entertaining movie. I used to hate this film because I didn't even care about this film, because even I think the Avengers Endgame is so much superior than Shazam. And anyway, guys, and now I think this film is a really fun and entertaining movie. It's nothing to say about it. And this film is a really fun and entertaining movie. And Shazam himself, best performance I ever seen next to his character, Finn Rider from the Tangle movies. Alright, guys, coming to number 6, which is none other than Black Adam. How in the world you'll follow up to your worst performance I ever seen next to is the DC lead of Super Pet, which I don't want to talk about that film. And now, Dwayne Johnson, you just come back for this live action film, and this film is a really awesome film, and this film have the most race post-credit scene I have ever seen, because honestly, guys, spoiler alert, they bring back Henry Cavill. Hallelujah, they bring back Henry Cavill, but ain't wrong, Henry Cavill just rap for Superman, so thanks a lot, Walter Romano, for wasting my time. And anyway, guys, and this film was a really awesome movie. Even this film has some weak villain, like the devil, and honestly, guys, I didn't even care about the devil. And the best character of the film, it had to be Dr. Fate, because Dr. Fate, he's easily like the DC version of Doctor Strange. Anyway, guys, nothing to say about it, because if you want more detail about it, check out my review on Black Adam. Now we're gonna get to the top 5 of this ranking. Honestly, guys, coming to number 5, it has to be Zack Snyder's Justice League. Even this film don't deserve any 4-hour runtime, because this film is easily feel like I am watching a mini series more than the movies. And even Agent Miller was really cringe in this film, because even he's way better than he was in Justice League, but he's still cringe in my opinion. But even his speed scene is the best scene of the entire movie. Even I think Wonder Woman versus Steppenwolf is my favorite of this film, next to his speed from Flash. Anyway, guys, and this film is the most talked about film of 2021. Even I think No Time to Die is so much better movie than the Snyder Cut. But overall, guys, I recommend you do not rewatch this film because this film is a 4-hour one time, and this film is easily one of the longest Zack Snyder movie ever, and this is easily one of the most longest DC film I ever seen in my entire life. Now we are going to get the masterpiece without negativity. Anyway, guys, coming to number 4, it has to be the first Wonder Woman. Yes, people, this film is even better than Wonder Woman 1984. Even I enjoy that film, but I disagree. Some people think that film is the worst comic book movie. Even I think Batman Robin is way worse than Wonder Woman 1984. This film is such a masterpiece. I cannot believe this film was going to be that good. And this film is even better than Captain Underpants because this film came out the same day of Captain Underpants. And thank goodness this film beat Captain Underpants in the box office. Anyway, guys, and Chris Pine as Steve is a really awesome character. And his death is really sad. And the climax is really underrated. And honestly, guys, and all I gotta say about this film is a really awesome movie. It's such a masterpiece. Wonder Woman! Alright, guys, coming to number 3, which is the best movie from 2013. This film is way better than the first Frozen, which is better than Man of Steel. I cannot believe why this film is turning 10 years old. 10 years old when this film came out. One of the very first DC film. Is such a awesome kickstart of the DC universe, but it got screwed up in the beginning. Anyway, guys, this film is such a masterpiece. And honestly, guys, and all I gotta say about this film is easily one of the best Superman movie ever. This is hands down one of the best movie from 2013. And this is easily one of the best comic book movie of 2013. And I will do a movie review of this celebration of this film turning 10 years old. Man, it's been 10 years that Henry Cavill become a Superman. Man, we could have a Henry Cavill Man of Steel too. But honestly, guys, I'm not gonna be like the Snyder fan base, so I just left them. Anyway, guys, now let's get the next one. Alright, guys, coming to number 2, which is my true Suicide Squad, which is none other than the James Gunn, the Suicide Squad. This is the type of Suicide Squad we should have got in 2016 instead of David L. Anyway, guys, I know some people think this film is really overrated. Next to Mr. Sunny and Troll fan. Honestly, guys, I do respect Mr. Sunny's opinion on this film because he thinks this film was really boring and really forgettable. But Troll fan opinion on this film is such a nuthead. Oh my goodness, I cannot stand him's opinion. I mean, stand him opinion. Stand his opinion, not stand. Anyway, guys, this film is a really awesome film, and this film is a true Suicide Squad we should have got in 2016 instead of the copycat of the Guardian of the Galaxy. And this film is kind of remind me I am watching the Deadpool because this film is really what it all. Honestly, guys, let me tell you, so many check I have for this film. Does this film have some what it all concept? Check. Does this film have some bloody and gory kill? Check. Does this movie have some beautiful and a very pretty Harley Quinn performed by Margot Robbie? Check. Does this film have some really awesome action scene? Check. And most definitely, does this film have the emotion moment? Even this film is a really awesome action hero? Definitely. Check. And honestly, guys, that's all I gotta say, but stay tuned for my redo movie review of this film. Seriously, guys, do I have to say that Shazam! Fury of the God is the best DC film ever? If you want, if you want more detail about it, check out my movie review of Shazam! Fury of the God. And honestly, guys, and all I gotta say about this film is easily one of the most underrated film of the year. Alright, guys, tell me what you're ranking of your DC film on the comment section below.